So I am joined by former Manhattan prosecutor Jeremy Saland. Jeremy, great to see you. Look, I don't know that I've ever seen politics and the court system so intertwined in a campaign when ballots haven't even been counted at all. And I want to start with the Colorado State Supreme Court ruling because it's on pause essentially till January 5th and pending the Supreme Court whether they weigh in. I want you to take a listen to California Lieutenant Governor on her reaction to where this could potentially go.
For the courts and the court in Colorado to make a determination that he meets the threshold as an insurrectionist, we absolutely have to consider that in determining whether or not he's qualified to be on the ballot in California.
So that's another state, and efforts like this have already failed in Michigan and Minnesota. Could this have a domino effect if it moves forward?
I think it can, and it certainly is, but it's really not the right answer. I think ultimately the Supreme Court does step in and says no, because there needs to be some sort of guidelines in this due process theory. Not necessarily when people think proof beyond a reasonable doubt at a criminal trial because he has not been convicted, but there still needs to be some sort of process, and that's really up to Congress. And this is where the politics, I think, color things too much. You know, on the merits, Donald Trump should or should not be president, and that may be applied to the 14th Amendment, but this is not the way to do it right now. And unfortunately, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and it's just going to invigorate his base. It's not going to get at the result that some people want it to get to on the left.
Yeah, and all right, so that's in Colorado. In D.C. at the federal level, we're also waiting for a potential weigh-in from the Supreme Court because Special Counsel Jack Smith wants to take that case straight to the Supreme Court, at least one issue of whether Trump is actually immune or not from facing prosecution here. From a prosecutor standpoint, Trump's team has argued, well, this should go to an appeals court. Let's keep this process going of what we would typically see. Is there a strategy to keep this from getting there and just going straight to the Supreme Court? Why would a prosecutor want to do that?
Well, it's clear that one side is going to demand or request that it ends up before the Supreme Court. This is not ending, as we know already, in the trial court. This is not going to end in the circuit court, meaning the appellate court. So ultimately, the Supreme Court's going to have to render a decision on this. So why not move that forward? The question is, in part, among many other issues, is it has already been favorable to Smith and his team. Is he in a position to make that demand and make that request? We know there have been times, roughly 20 since 2019, that this does happen. But, you know, Trump's team is delay, and you could say that as much as you want, delay, delay, delay. Not necessarily the substance of it, they're looking at the procedural process of it.
And when you skip potentially an appellate court and go straight to the Supreme Court, one, I mean, is that something that we commonly see? And are there any downsides to doing that, especially when it sounds like they feel like they can see a roadmap to where this will end up eventually?
So again, I wouldn't say it's typical, but it has happened. And I believe its number is 19 times since 19. You saw that with the Watergate tapes. There was years ago a Nazi involving Nazi saboteurs. And more recently, you've heard it with the affirmative action. So it's atypical, typical, you know, it's certainly less common. But it makes sense for the prosecution to do this because we want, as a prosecutor, to have this trial before March 4th, because if this goes on to the circuit court, it's going to delay. But keep in mind, the circuit court, I believe, I want to say January 2nd, I think they said this is when you have to have filings, and then by the 9th, there's oral arguments. So this process is already moving in that appellate mid-tier court.
And of course, all of this happening within a number of cases playing out at multiple jurisdictions, all in an election year, all potentially this one would be the one that could happen before an election, but we will see. I got to leave it there. Jeremy Saland, great to see you, of course.